Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here, and you are very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, grab a pew if you can find one, because finally we get to see the first footage of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Yes, that is the title. But what does that title mean? First, let's watch this trailer, and I apologise for the background noise. Got lots of family here, but, you know, we have to put up with family, don't we? So here's the trailer. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Let's see what we got here.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Wow, so did you see that? Now, I'm really sorry if you couldn't see it properly, but this is a crappy Lenovo laptop, so it was never going to show you a clear picture. But you saw my reaction. You've already seen the trailer, be honest, right? So, wow. Where do we start? Well, we should start at the end of the trailer, because Darth Sidious is back. Wow. Just by that laugh, Darth Sidious is back. But why is he back? How is he back? How is this going to work? So, what does this mean? Is Darth Sidious the big bad of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? What does Rise of Skywalker actually mean? My theory, Anakin is back. I mean, look, right, Anakin Skywalker's back. It's as simple as that. Now, we didn't see him in this trailer, but what does actually The Rise of Skywalker mean? It's a massive hint that Rey is actually a Skywalker. I mean, what can we actually expect from this film? This film will try and give to the fanboys and fangirls, the diehard Star Wars fans who have been at Star Wars Celebration today, who have been supporting this franchise after Disney have destroyed it and underwhelmed everyone after The Last Jedi and Solo. So that's why Sidious is there. That's why they've given us his laugh there. So we know, because basically after The Force Awakens, there were so many hints, there was so much excitement. Then we got The Last Jedi, and there wasn't so much excitement. So it's, look, I just watched like 10 minutes of the live kind of press conference at Star Wars Celebration. I was rather underwhelmed because it's just a bunch of people just talking, making jokes. Not particularly interesting. Because we've just come off two underwhelming Star Wars films. So what J.J. Abrams has a massive task with this movie, because he has to give the audience something. He has to make people fall in love with Star Wars again. There's some great stuff in this trailer. Look, it's not the best trailer ever. It's a teaser, but there's some great stuff. So I like the stuff with Rey at the beginning. I like the way she does that kind of that flying dive as the craft comes towards her. That's really awesome. I loved seeing the real Lando. Yes, the real Lando is back from the original trilogy as well. So that's very exciting. Again, I apologise if you couldn't see the trailer properly. Lighting is a problem for me. But yes, we see Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. It is not a CGI rendering. That was filmed for The Last Jedi, and they decided to hold it back for the final movie. Is that the right decision? Is it the wrong decision? People who didn't like her surviving in The Last Jedi will say it's the wrong decision. But I think it was kind of important to hold it back to the last episode of this trilogy. So I actually kind of liked a lot of the reveals. Obviously, the Darth Sidious reveal is pretty awesome. What do I think of the title? The Rise of Skywalker. I think it's a brilliant title. It's typical J.J. Abrams, full of mystique, keeps people guessing. I'm excited for this movie. I hope this movie and that tease of Sidious, the tease of this kind of title, that kind of starts getting you guessing. Because why? I keep on saying this, but why is it called The Rise of Skywalker? Because to call it that, that's what the movie has to be about. So you would think that either A, it's Rey, or there's another Skywalker somewhere else. Or because Kylo Ren is kind of a Skywalker, isn't he? No, he is a Skywalker because Princess Leia is his mum. She is a Skywalker. So is this the rise of Kylo Ren for the future of this franchise? Now, Bob Iger's been talking, and he said after this film we should be prepared for a long break before we see another Star Wars movie. Now we know The Mandalorian will be coming on Disney Plus, should I say? So that's one project. Then they're doing, I think they're doing a series about K2. What is it? K2SO, the robot from Rogue One. They're doing something about him. So there's a couple of projects come, in the future, but we won't see a movie for quite a while. Now, we know the Game of Thrones lads are developing a bunch of Star Wars movies, a new trilogy. I think the best thing to do is for them to decide to adapt some fan fiction. One of the hundreds of books that have been written, there's so many Star Wars novels. So this franchise can be saved because people do still love Star Wars. They do still love what George Lucas did, but I just feel that The Last Jedi and Solo, A Star Wars Story, really did underwhelm the audience. So it's going to be very interesting going forward, but I did really, really enjoy that trailer, and I can't believe Darth Sidious is back. That really excites me. And as I say, this film is about getting the money back. And who are the money? The fanboys, the fangirls, the people who have loved this franchise for 20, 30, 35 years. It's about pleasing them. It's about bringing them back to the plate. Some interesting things said, but at the celebration today. But I do feel one thing that leaves me is that they kind of want to keep going with this theory that they made too many movies, they released them too soon, and that's why kind of we had this kind of flop with Solo. That is not true. The Last Jedi split the fandom because basically, for me personally, it was a very underwhelming film. So they can keep on going on with over-egging the pudding and they're giving it a break. I think it is right that the Game of Thrones lads do take their time to develop a great Star Wars trilogy. I hope people come in to watch this movie because just the fact that the film's called The Rise of Skywalker and that we hear Darth Sidious's laugh, which means he is involved, I'm very excited to see what that means. So let me know down below how you feel about this trailer. How do you feel about what was said at Star Wars Celebration today? And please like, share and subscribe.